Empowering women in crisis and conflict is vital, and the role of women in peace and security initiatives in Africa is just as important. Most peace processes focus on ending violence, but fail to acknowledge the different forms of violence experienced by women and minorities, leaving these forms of violence in place and failing to address the security concerns of half of the population. Empowering women in crisis and conflict must be one of the most important tools in a peace process, and using established women mediators or networks can be a good starting point to make leaders aware of the importance of including the whole population. The recent Tana forum in Ethiopia's northern city of Bahir Dar also addressed this issue.
And now let's get in touch with a woman in power right now, Bahir Dar Dar, our presidential advisor in Senegal. Good morning, Madame Diaye. The subject of gender parity in the institutions of the African Union was raised at length. What's your opinion on that?
Et je crois qu'ils ont raison. On a l'impression qu'il y a un décalage.
I think they're right. There is a perception that there's a real gap between the institutions of the African Union and people they are supposed to serve. That is, women and youth. I think that we made a note. President Obasanjo also took note. President Mahamat also took note. But also the representatives of the African Union, such as the Commissioner of SAGE, such as Commissioner Sage and all the others of the United Nations, such as Mrs. Bintou Keita. They pointed out that women absolutely must be present in the whole chain of governance, including development for peace and security. Women must be present in decision-making bodies within institutions, and women should be present in peacekeeping, in peace negotiation processes. The women are present in the electoral systems, on how to monitor the electoral systems and make them transparent and correct them in relation to all the commitments that governments make.
Correct vis-à-vis de tous les engagements que les gouvernements prennent.
Now, some participants also mentioned the need to change the way duties are availed at the African Union. What do you think about that?
Et je pense que l'architecture
I think that the current structure of the African Union, as is being reformed, must be used to put the right people in the right place. Everyone knows that in the African Union, the people who were recruited either on political basis or on the basis of friendship. They are friends who share information, who know each other and work for themselves. So we need another framework if we want to work properly for the people.
On a besoin d'un autre framework pour si on veut travailler correctement pour les populations.
And last question on migration. Would you say that pastoralism could be a solution for the geographical mobility in Africa?
On ne peut rien faire en Afrique.
Nothing can be done in Africa globally, regionally, or at the country level without taking into account the mobility of the people. And you have seen the excellent work of one group of academics who spoke to us about pastoralism. But we want to integrate pastoralism as a way of life. We want to accept that people can live in large spaces without having the same setting as in modern cities. On the other hand, what has been said is that pastoral areas, there is also a problem of civil status management. There's a problem of population management, population growth management, and there's a problem of dispersion management within large areas that we have.
Problème de management de la dispersion des populations au sein des espaces, de grands espaces que nous avons.